Hello, welcome back to StoneBlock. We are on day 36. That sounds right. I mean, I just typed it, so I assume it's day 36. I doubt I'd forget that quickly. Oh, I pop up on my own recommended page. That's great. I don't know why that's the case, but whatever. Not the point. On to day 36. I have some stuff. In an ideal world, I'd have more stuff. However, this is not an ideal world, so... Okay, this is getting really laggy. Crazy. Anyway, we're gonna go this way for a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll see how long it takes. Move. Move. Why is there so much hyphae in the way? Get the freaking hyphae! There's too much. We don't need none of that hyphae stuff. Anyway. We're gonna see if we can find a quantum alloy in, like, 2 of these dungeons, maybe 1. I don't even know if I'm gonna really do all of that much. But I'm curious if we can find it. We have, like, a couple of chances at it. What in the unholy lag was that? Holy crap. Alright, I should pull up YouTube on my other monitor so that I can actually see stream chat. Not that there's anyone there, but still. Worth doing, because there have been a couple of occasions where I didn't have it pulled up, and it was not good. Can I help you? I don't really want to mess with that. Okay, was there any particular reason why I didn't want to get this the long and difficult way? Because I needed intro, intro crystal. I believe intro is something a little annoying. It required mostly. How about just this? So I required a crystal mixer. I don't even know how to get this. Oh, I can't get a crystal mixer because it requires a freaking assembler. And it requires ME crafting, logic processors. This looks... How do you get... Because I can't craft this without the... How do you get this? Huh? I don't understand. I don't understand a freaking thing. Because this thing requires an extended machine frame, which requires an encoder. How do you get this? Kind of nonsense. No, this is an important question. How the crap do you get this? How the crap do you get intro? Maybe it's in the book. Maybe there's something here that I don't know about. I mean, I'm not gonna bet on it. But maybe. Intro crystals. Budding blocks. Just like harvesting certus. That's a lie. Block. Grows intro crystals. Needed to make an intro seed. Intro seed. I can make that. Okay, that's not awful, actually. We're still just gonna complete this dungeon real quick, though. So I don't think it'll take too long. Okay, back to... Sure, yeah, I'll grab that. Where the heck did those guys come from? I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. Where are you guys though? Why? So many pillagers in this one. Well, that's possibly the worst food I've ever seen. That's pretty impressive. Really? Blood vial? Take this. I need Invar. Yes, I will be taking it. I had no idea those even generated in these. Oh boy. I've seen worse. I've also seen better chests, though. So, whatever. Really making that difficult. For no reason in particular. Whoa. That was a lot of swing on that one. Great. Oh boy. Really? Ah yes, I'm so sure that this is going to have great loot. It's Electrum. Could have been the thing I needed, but no, it was something else entirely. So, how did I get that? Huh? What dropped it? The heck it's a quantum goat. I don't want it done. It's not like I can farm quantum goat. I might be able to farm quantum goats. That might be possible. That might be a thing. Want some? I might be able to capture it. That might be a thing. Huh. Interesting. Oh, curious. Don't do that. So, quantum goats, eh? Horn of Wild and Hunter. Quantum Mubble. A good old quantum goat. What a horrible name for an item. Quit it. The heck? Zinc. Where? Doesn't matter. Excuse me? Nothing of note. Let's go home. Okay. back home to where the trunks aren't loaded. I put some of the scrap away. On there. Perhaps in here? I don't know, not the main point. Anyway, we need this. Which looks pretty easy, actually, if I have all of the stuff for it. I mean, no duh, but I need sand and a crap load of different dust. Let me know if I have sand. I have sand. Nice. I need glowstone dust and skystone dust. Skystone dust. Huh. There it is. Not sure why it's there, but perfect. I doubt I have any ender dust. Let's go get some ender pearls for to dust with. That's good. Okay. Intro seed. G for guide. Right click on a Fluix block with an intro seed. Introized Fluix bud. So now I just need a Fluix block. So I need Fluix. Oh, never mind. No, I don't. Have some of that in here. Somewhere. Is this thing... Is it pick upable? No, but it did give me an intro dust. Which is something. So look for more Fluix. How do I make this? Ah! Why? Alright, whatever. Redstone, quartz, other quartz. Redstone. Oh, I know there was quartz. Quartz. Where's your discords? Wait. Where'mst? Where'mst Sturgis quartz? Is it in here for some reason? Cert. 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 That's a lot of cert. Much of what got transferred over into here. Alright, charge it. Don't need a whole lot. Like 3. So, that'll do. Now I need water. Water. I need some water. Where the water at? That's an ender shard. Where water? There's bucket, but no water. Where is... Come on, give me some water. Oh. Can I put a water in the water bucket? No. Alright, give me like 1 second. Intriguing. Ow. 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 I am stupid. Get that back. Perfect. That was a lot more than I intended. Whatever. Intro. Whoa. Put it like here. Yeah. Hardly. Oh, and then it just turns into a Surge Quartz block. Hey, you know what? We got what we were after. That's all that matters. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Anyway. What in the crap did I need this for? Oh, that. I think I have this. Probably don't. I can buy it, though, so it's not a problem. Anyway, we need Entro Ingot. Which means I need to crush this. Somewhere. Where do I do that? Oh, there's no spinning. There's no spinning. Where's the spinning? Why no spin? Where the crap is, where's my energy cables? I need energy cable. How does one dust the intro? Mill. That's not where I want to go. How many? That's probably fine. What else do I need for to obtain all of the other stuff that need? Gold lapis. Two things I almost assuredly have a ton of. Somewhere. Eventually. Perhaps. Maybe not. I have gold. That's a good start. Lapis? Lapis. Lapis. Yeah. What does this need to be in? Are we talking lava or water? Okay. Bop, bop. There we go. Intro infused whatever the crap. Alright. Alright. Copper. Quartz glass. I have somewhere. Maybe. Hopefully. If I'm lucky. Quartz glass. Yeah. Iron. And copper, maybe. Copper. Yeah, it's from the fabricator. Let's go get it. The fabricator. Oh. Well, God, I never did your quest line. How do I craft it? This and this. That is not that bad. The Fluix is the hardest part of this. Alright. Home, please. So I need 8 of these. Let's start off easy with the glass. Because I think I probably have some. Yeah. Done. Certus quartz. Also done. Fluix. Not done. Well, let me do that. Let me charge some stuff. It's gonna take a while. It'd be really nice if there were a faster way to charge Certus quartz. Oh, there is. Just requires water and a crapload of power. Neat. So how much do I need? If every single one of these makes 2, and I need 32, then we need 16. Alright. 16's not too bad. I can work with 16. 16 is what I would call reasonable enough. Reasonable enough. Is there anything that you can only use uncharged Certus quartz for? Like, are you telling me you can't use charged Certus quartz for enriched copper? I don't think there is, which is insane to me. Why even make them separate items at that point? Whatever. I mean, I know why. It's to increase. How did that guy not die instantly? It doesn't matter. World engine. I need you. Oh. Man. No. Bap. And now that we've done that, it is time to do the other thing that we now need to do. Cool. This is next. I know I have probably this. It's just Certus quartz. Okay. Just because I know how to make it doesn't mean I remember. What did I need this thing for again? Oh yeah, singularities, that's right. Wonder how my singularity farm is working. Okay. Speaking of singularity farm, 30! There's a boss. And a lot of lag. Go away. Anyway. And that's that, and that's that, and that's that. Alright, let's go to the world engine. Whoa! Bop, bop, bop. I suspected there would be a problem. What is it? I needed 2. Out of all the problems, that one's not too bad. What? Molten carbon. We're gonna dump that. I don't need it. Alright, reaction chamber. A very useful item for a variety of things. So I needed this to make shattered singularities. I know that for a fact. Beyond that, I'm uncertain of what I needed it for. Though I am quite certain I needed quantum alloy. For something, it was to make a black hole, which requires antimatter. What do you need antimatter for? Well, what do you need the supercomputer for? Huh. This is all just one step. One step. Alright. I literally just need this to make a super AI chip. And I only need 2. So this amount was completely unnecessary. A quantum alloy is literally just 4 singularities, 4 shattered singularities, and a shattered singularity is just lava, ender dust, and skystone. Speaking of ender dust, can I make ender dust in this? Perfect. Let me grab... How many do I need? 1 makes 2. I need lava. How's that? Alright. How many do I need to do it properly? Not many. And it needs quantum infusing. Infusing? Infusion. 4 buckets of water. And this thing. Which is just a crushed singularity. Does it have to be in a crusher? Great. Perfect, even. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that, man. Alright. Oh, I need more ender dust. Great. Yup. Perfect. So glad I have to do this again. Where the crap is all of the stuff that I possess? Alrighty. Okay. Let us make a crusher. Couple of things that are needed for that. We need We need. Whenever I'm able to find it, we need. Momentarily, we need. Osmium. Osmium's blue-ish. This. Perfect. We have enough redstone. World engine. Bop bop. I don't suppose I actually grabbed any. I just kinda made some and didn't pick it up. Thought I picked it up, but whatever. Bat, bat. Chicken factory. That is certainly something you could call it. Oh, I don't want to do that. Do I have any steel lying around? Man, I hope so. Oh, look at that, some steel. Is that enough? It is. Now I just need some glass. 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 Yes. Glass. Make that. And I need buckets of lava. Or egg. We're gonna use egg. Egg. Alright. Crusher needs to be powered. And I need water, so I need this. No, don't do that. Man, now there's quantum something or other. Quantum infusion everywhere. All that for 2 alloy. Ugh. Why? Why must we do this so much? Alright. Where the crap is the atomic? Okay. The atomic. I'd rather not use ultimate machine cores for this. If I could help it. Basics. Basics will do. This thing needs power somehow. This area is more of a mess than my previous base was. Somehow. What? You what? Wait, where does it... Does it have to be from the middle? Does this thing even need power? Is it using an enderic laser? Uses a bloody Indiric laser. Forgot about that. Okay. Well, we'll move the formulaic and whatever this is, and then we'll put it right here. Yes. Anyway. I have a chest. Indiric laser. I hope I have a target designator somewhere. Really hope. Come on, target designator. Come on, target. Target. Where target designator? Where'st is it? Is it in one of these? Where'st? When did I get whatever? Where is it? Is it the world engine? Why is it here? Why does that portal disappear so quickly? Huh? 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 What's the problem? Why you no work? What are you doing? Quit that. Stop doing that. Just stop it. I don't care about the question round. What are you doing? What the crap? Why are you get out of here? Why? Alright, how to make this. Carbon fiber. Coal dust. It would be coal dust. That makes sense. Coal dust. Centrifuge that. A lot. You know, if the Indiric laser actually, like, worked, that would probably be very helpful. You could, like... You could, What am I missing? Must be powered by an Indiric laser. Is this not gonna power it? Oh, I made one. How? It doesn't have any power. Okay. I don't even know if that's enough. Doesn't matter. My inventory's so freaking full, man. I only need one supercomputer. Alright, what do I need for this? Duratium. Duratium. I've never made a supercomputer. And now we have it. So now I just need electrum and coil. Electrum and coil. Coils, coils, coils. Copper. Invar. Invar? Invar. Invar. Nickel and iron. Okay. Sure. Good enough. Good enough. And copper wire. A lot more than that. Alright. Ah. How do you... Huh? Oh, plates. Gotcha. Trying to figure out what the issue was. Plates. Always plates. Alrighty. Now to make some invar. That's enough. No. That's all that I needed. Magnetic accelerator. What? Why is it? That's a thing? You can pre-charge it? Anyway. Particle accelerator. Particle accelerator. Particle accelerator linear motion motor. I need 20. I need 20 of these. Okay. 20. That's more electrum than I currently have. Electrum is gold and silver. Logically. Okay. Gold. Silver. Perfect. Not that. Well done, Jen. Yeah. Who the crap? 5 views, that's crap. You're lying to me, YouTube. No ain't hell. Heck. That was a slip of the tongue. Alright. Electrum. Alrighty. How the crap? I need Duratium. Perfect. Superconductor. And ion thrusters. Plastic, molten carbon. I need 80 plastic. Alrighty. Where's my dry rubber? Rubber chicken. There it is. I never leveled this thing up, are you kidding me? I need 80 plastic and I never leveled this thing up. It's getting leveled up. And put it over here. Not rocket science. Oh yeah, I need carbon. Melt. Melt. Oh boy, we need a lot of carbon. That's a bucket of carbon right there. That right there is a bucket of carbon. I'm not sure how you could get a bucket of carbon, knowing what carbon is made out of and how quickly it cools, because it's pretty good at moving heat. Anyway, how many of these things can I craft? 10. I need 4 buckets. Okay. So many buckets. So many buckets. Not that. It's so many buckets. I'm not muted, am I? Audio's working? Audio's working. Had to check. Because it's not like anyone would ever tell me. I'm just gonna be here. Talking to myself. Pointlessly. For no reason. I suppose worse things have happened. And plastic. Making 16 at a time, eh? There it is. Okay. Just confused for a second. Weird. Weird indeed. Alright. Fluxgate. 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 Please, already have enough Fluxgate. Gosh dang it. I need to make more. They're so annoying. Ah, okay, they're just processing units. Suppose I need to go find those then. Oh, that's where those two went. There they are. 20? How many do I actually need? 20. I need 20. Yes, indubitably. 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 Platinum. 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 Palladium, something else. I don't know what palladium actually is, now that it occurs to me. I've never looked into the material. Palladium. Material. Palladium. I should have known how that was spelled. I've read it a million times. Palladium. The heck is palladium? Hydrogen gas filter? Atomic number 46. Palladium. I did know that it was not an alloy. I was aware of that. Matter condenser. And it gave me another extended machine frame. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? You know? Whatever. Whatever. What else do I need for this here thing here? This thing? Advanced batteries. Energites. Electrum. I need more electrum. Oh boy. And steel. Right. How do you make it? Nickel. It's nickel. Okay. Nickel and fluxite. Classic. And okay, we need world engine. Hey, we don't have enough steel. Hey, friggin' steel prediction. Yes, sir. Iron. Eh? Eh? Crush it. Nickel. That's not where I want it to be. Oh boy, this is taking quite a while. You know, having automated steel production would be really nice. I'm sure we'll do it when we're working on mechanism. It seems necessary for that. So, yeah. I'm sure we will get there. But in the meantime, I need more steel. Yes, hello, Carson. I don't know what that means, but yep. Hello. Welcome. Oh, this is gonna take a very long time. Also, why does this thing not require... Oh, it does require energy. You know what? That's gonna take too long. I need to move it into here. That's a little better. Well, that was a lot of work. Just to make 20 of these things. And then place them down like this. Sure is a lot of work. Is it working? Why does this thing have so much power? So, I don't know how this works. Insert item waiting to accelerate. Oh boy. I need to particle accelerate some things. Let's test it with anderic compound, which is somehow just redstone and rotten flesh, to see if this thing even works. Because I'll be honest, I don't know how it works. I'm just kind of trying to make it off vibes. Redstone. I'll have my flesh chicken down here. It's up here. Like, which one? Ow. Which one of these stupid things? Ow. Alright. Does it need to go here? Collision details. 2 joules. This makes 2 joules. Distance. Meters per second. Accelerating. How does this thing work? Oh, does it need constant RF? Okay. Max gate distance, minimum curve distance. How do big particle accelerators work? I don't understand. When powered, this will accelerate the particle. Those need power. Oh! I don't have power grid things. I have these. I don't have enough of them. Energy. Portal gun. Flux points. That may actually be enough. Oh, these things move millions of RF. Okay. We can work with that. One meter per second, eh? Where'd it go? Particle exited at 563 meters per second. Huh. How much power is that? Coordinate? It set a coordinate? Oh, it exited here. Okay, I just need to know what, like, okay, I get that I need the magnetic field. This, how does this work, actually? Let me look. Center to the main particle accelerator with an advanced target designator. Oh! I can't just sit it there willy-nilly. Okay, got it. Uh, um... It, uh... How? Placed in the middle of the setup. Linked by sneak right-clicking on the main particle accelerator with an advanced. I don't have an advanced. I need an advanced. Advanced target designator. Oh, it's just silicon. Okay. I thought it would be more complicated than that. You know, I'm both disappointed when things are too complicated and not complicated whatsoever, because I'm always expecting something a little difficult. Different. Invalid. Accelerator. Mm-hmm. Magnetic field. Linked. Okay, what does that mean exactly? Let me throw something in here and see what happens. Yeah, that's a little faster. Okay, I want to look at what that does in here. Whoa! 20,000. How much do I need for this? Okay, 15,000 joules. How many RF is a joule? This is a very important question. Oritech RF to joules. RF joules. Okay, so this is technically enough. Technically. Um, thing is that I probably should still get a machine add-on extender. Sheet add-on extender. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I may even have enough for that. Not my inventory, but in general. Where the crap is my basic? Basics. Where is my, pleating? Derision. Machine add-on extender. Does it really need to be a block beneath? Speed add-on, capacitor add-on. Efficient speed add-on? Can I not put it like on the top? And then just put the power on the bottom? Like, does that work? Can I? Suppose I have a way to test. To the world engine. I need to get. Where is it? These. I don't know why I have them, but I have them. So. Boom. Does this work? Add-ons. No, it works on every side but that one. Processing add-on. Minus 500% energy. That's not how that works. Okay, right. This requires some stuff. Right. So, this requires speed and capacitor. Speed add-on. Specifically, efficient speed add-ons. Those are expensive. Promethium. Promethium. It requires frickin' promethium. I have 2 promethium, whatever. Let me throw that on there. And the other thing, capacitor. I have no clue what these are used for. Ah, cool. Oh, and those also require promethium. I can't get that much promethium. You know how much promethium costs? A lot! Capacitor. I can't even... I don't want to make a Heisenberg compensator. But I'd need to. You know, I'm curious. For a second, we can pull this thing up to an absurd level. For a second. See, that left at not all that quick. So, we have to be fairly precise. The last curve distance. I mean, we can accelerate anything. I'm just worried that eventually... Whoa! That sent a beam of energy over here. Huh. It's a little intense. Is there anything that can block that? So that made it to a speed of 2,000 meters per second. It had a last curve distance of 17.9 and a minimum curve distance of 9.4. Okay. A little intense. So once that thing is accelerating, that went really fast. Holy crap, there's a hole there too. What else is it gonna drill straight through if it exits? Like if I should probably put something to block it here. Particle accelerator. What can I use? Block it. So, hold on. What was the last? 17? Oh! big particle accelerators are really, really expensive. You need so many of these, by the way. So, I somehow... Yeah. Certain amounts of elements collided together can rip a hole in space and time. Okay, Wiki. I see you. Let's see what this does. Particle accelerate that thing for me. That thing left. I'm a little confused on what that did. Okay. Right. So, I suppose no harm in trying to see if I can particle accelerate something at roughly the right speed. Did that do anything? Collision at 500 joules. Okay. So how long exactly does this thing sit at high speeds before there's a problem? So I need to somehow get this thing up to 15,000 joules. $15,000. Ring guide. Ring guide. They just require superconductors, and superconductors... Well, they aren't cheap. Dubious containers? Yeah, they aren't cheap, per se. But I am curious. I've got quite a big room here. Can I use this entire room as a massive particle accelerator? This is an entirely serious question. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but... Or make the corners themselves longer. Okay, hold on, let me... Flurry Tech 15,000 joules. Or accelerator. I want to see what this thing looks like. How big do they need to be? That's my question. I have no clue how big that is at all. That said, I think I'm gonna make this thing bigger. Just a little. Just a little bit, a lot bigger. Okay. We're turned into a real mad scientist. Oh, hold on. That could be a problem. If this thing doesn't have water. Which it doesn't. Luckily, I don't think that'll be a very large problem. But, could be a problem. Right. Let's make some stuff happen, shall we? So we have this. I'm honestly not convinced. Let's check per particle accelerator. Do you even need this for large particle accelerators? Probably. I probably need it for large particle accelerators. Actually, almost assuredly I need it for large particle accelerators. So I'm real curious what I'll be able to get this thing to go up to. Real curious. Anyway, we need like a lot of these. Like a lot of these. I just don't know exactly how many. We could tweak some things till we figure it out. I just want to see how many joules I can get this thing up to. So let's just make like a stack of these, I guess. Alright. That's gonna be a good bit of coal and a good bit of... Where's the coal? Good bit of coal and a good bit of iron. Alright, whilst we're waiting for that, we need... We'll worry about that in a minute. We need this. Superconductors. So many superconductors. Energite, electrum, flux gates. Okay, Energite I'm quite worried about. Do I have any amethyst around that I can use? And yes, I do. Okay. I need to place this thing quite carefully. Maybe... Yeah, that seems right. Or maybe not. Oh, this thing does not have very much energy. Bypass limit. Really? Really? It's not fast enough? Why is there a goat? Go away, goat. You friggin' goat. Anyway, I think I have some things that can move energy. Potentially. Maybe. I am uncertain of what happened to my what? I'm uncertain to what happened to my particle stuff. Not my particle accelerator stuff. I need energy. Because apparently this thing's freaking slow. Very slow. Dang it, man. What about if we break that one? Or that one? You could aim up a little. Okay. There we go. Ah, it's a little better. I should level that thing up too. You know, I could probably bring these back with me. That would probably be helpful. Is that? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Now I need some gold and silver and other. Gold, silver, and other. My favorites. Alright, good start. Hmm. Okay. Playing around with particle accelerators. What a joy. Right. Electrum. Gold and silver. Gold. Silver. Alright, that's a good amount of electrum. Flux gaze. Processing units. Doesn't this thing also require... Or you could make it in a particle accelerator at 500 joules. Okay, sure. Redstone. Adamant. Adamant? Adamant is just diamond and nickel. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, that checks out. Knowing what adamant is. What do I need this for? Oh. No, I don't need that. I need plastic. Alright, ender dust. Too slow. Much better. The heck is that viewership graph? Why is it so wonky looking? It could be worse. I will take what I can get. Though I feel like I know exactly who's watching. Based entirely on the comments. Though I'm not sure who the other person or people have been that have joined and left and joined and left. Over and over and over and over. Okay. Oh, these don't stack. Oh, they do stack. Just not much. I might have crafted too many superconductors. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. No way. Especially since I'll need them from this. Yeah. This. I don't have any redstone stuff for this. I really need to make another one of these guys. Whatever. Redstone. Sticks. Sticks. Alright, now for the part that I don't remember the difficulty of doing. Glass, steel, and that. Okay. Crap loads of steel. Got it. So, do I want copper? I probably want iron. So I need half a stack of these. Which in turn is about a full stack of steel. Okay. I need 3 more stacks of steel. Alright, the rest of it is glass and stone. 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 Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh, and we need some iron, since we're using iron ones. Okay. Let's make 32 of those. I don't have enough glass. Still don't have enough glass. Okay. That is 1 stack of accelerator rings. 1 full stack. I don't even know if anything can stop an accelerated particle beam. I assume not. I'd be fairly surprised if anything could. Since I don't think you can really stop a particle beam in real life either. Though they're called tachyons. Generally. What gap do they tend to use? I mean, I don't think I need all of these. Generally. Could be wrong. I don't think it's needed. I feel like a gap of 5 is fine. That's gap of 4. Ugh. I also don't think you could build a particle accelerator like this in real life. You kinda need particles to always be... Although that's a quantum mechanics problem. I don't think Minecraft has a quantum mechanics problem. The fact is that particles cannot go in a straight line. They just don't. Ever. So making a particle accelerator like this is just trying to work with statistics when statistics is not on your side because you're working with a billion microparticles. Actually, I think it's something like a couple trillion microparticles when you're working with a particle accelerator. The Hadron Collider works with, I don't know how many. It's a lot of protons, I believe. I don't actually know the exact number. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, 100 billion protons per beam. This only works in Minecraft, I'm gonna say it. This would not work in real life. I'm so confident in that. Alright, let's see what... I'm missing some. Where are the rest of them? They're there. Alright. Let us see what... Go on. Let's see what some particle accelerators can do, shall we? Probably gonna need at least them every 2 blocks. At least for the first one. I have enough here where I can kind of work with whatever I'm given. Go away. If a particle beam launches out at who knows how fast a speed, go away. I can just handle it. Not particularly difficult. Oh, my accelerator magnetic field is. It just kind of is. Anyway. Particle acceleration. No, don't do that. Is it gonna be too big? The same Y level. Placed within the particle accelerator at the same Y level? Do I even need it? Can I just throw something in here like a piece of string? Yes, I can. I don't even need the magnetic field generator. Which is great, because I don't really want to deal with a magnetic field particle generator. I don't think that particle... throw an arrow in. Okay, particle beam too slow. Got it. How about here? Okay, so it cannot make it that far. Gotcha. Go away. You know, I'm gonna launch the sword through the particle accelerator. I don't think it's gonna make that gap. I don't. I don't think it's gonna make it. I think I need more acceleration rings. Not rings. You get the idea. I think I need more of these. Why don't I take all of the ones on this side? No, stop. Don't do that. And kind of, sort of just put them here. You know? And then we just throw a piece of string in here. Still nowhere near fast enough, eh? No gate in range. No gate in range? Range 2.3. Okay, so we need a crapload more particle accelerators is all I'm saying. No gate in range again. Oh, let me continue launching useless items through this. I want to watch it. Is that not a gate? What is a gate? What's it calling a gate? How many accelerators are needed to make it accelerate fast enough? Oh, whatever. Let's make more of these. More of these. Yep, those are the words I accidentally said. Silver, gold. I should level this up. Shoot that thing through the particle accelerator here in a second. It's not gonna reach fast enough speeds, but hey, whatever. Doesn't really need to. How do you make duracium? Platinum, netherite. Platinum and netherite. Okay, sure, yeah, whatever. That makes sense. I can work with a netherite. Man, that's expensive, though. Whatever. No big deal. And platinum. Suppose while we're waiting for that, stack a netherite. I should level up platinum at some point, too. That sounds like it'll take a while. Oh, this makes a lot of duricium. Well, that's a stack of duricium right there. We're gonna need more than that for this. Because apparently I need to stack more flux gates. Gosh dang it. I need a stack of these, and a bunch of these. Go away. Okay. Start with this. What is a refining? Light naphtha? Naphtha. 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 Yup. Naphtha. Didn't expect naphtha to be in this game. Naphtha. Stupid, stupid name. Anyway. We need a lot. We need a lot. I was gonna try and calculate exactly how much. I don't think that's worth it. Enough. We need enough. Enough that's gonna take a while. Enough that's gonna be a pain. Enough that I wish I had a better way to transport it. I do. I do have a better way to transport it. How is this thing not dead yet? Whatever. It told me all I need to know, which is that I somehow need to find where I put that tank. There it is. We're just gonna sort of kind of... Where am I wrench at? It's not in there. Doesn't really matter which wrench, just one of them. Any of them. Whichever. As long as it's an actual wrench. Doesn't really matter. I don't know where my wrench is. It's not in my inventory. It's not over here. That'll work. I already need a bucket of molten carbon in there. Okay. Well, we're gonna particle. We're gonna particle nothing. Let's accelerate some crap, shall we? I need rubber. Is that right? I need 2 stacks of this, which is 4 stacks of this. Four stacks of that. Is 26 buckets of this stuff. $26 buckets. or 25,600 millibuckets. Not an exact conversion. Doesn't need to be. Where's my volcanic? I need something with EMC. Like this. Too much EMC? Too little EMC? Wait, it doesn't actually have an EMC value, so probably too little. Where's my Eternal? There's some Eternal. We're at 6,400. Don't melt that. So that added 6,400. I need 24 140 182. I need 182. I'm gonna... that into there. $12,000. $25,600. To the world engine. Get a fraction of the stuff we need for this. Alright. We let that do its thing for a minute. Long minute. Oh, and I still need to make the flux gates and all of that other crap that I forgot. Alright. I'm so curious how many particle accelerators I actually need. Why am I putting it every 2 as if it can make it around the corner if it can't do 5? Because that gap's pretty long. Although I never properly accelerated anything. Yeah, that didn't even make it halfway. I mean, of course it wouldn't, but you could hope. I mean, that made it a lot closer. That made it very close. That misses intercept. I just needed to be able to make it somewhere. Okay. That's a good start. So it can make it through the... What's the minimum distance? Maximum range 3. Can you not? I mean, it would be pretty ideal if it could make it all the way around. Let me pick up these. See if I can extend it a little. Because if so, I might be able to make it. Actually, that's a good test. Can it go full 4 blocks? Of course, there was a creeper in the way, so it slowed it down. Go away! Why do you all exist? Cool, free crap to accelerate. So it fails at 3. Gotcha. 2 is the maximum then. That's a problem. It killed a chicken. Of course it did. Okay. That's a 6-block gap. No, it's not. But this. No. There is no world where this idea actually works. But I'm still willing to try it. Okay. Let's accelerate something. Okay. Not exactly where I expected it to shoot out. What if I divert it? Throw some ancient debris in there. Okay. Where is all of our particle acceleration technology? Key transmission. Particle accelerator. It's redstone signal based on this particle passing through. So what's the maximum speed this thing reaches? 200 meters per second with a minimum curve distance of 5. Well, that's a bit annoying. Didn't even make it to high enough speed. Okay. Why don't we launch another H debris through it? Whoa! Huh. Right. Curve too thin. If I input it here, what's it gonna do then? Break instantly. Because it doesn't have enough speed to make it around that corner. Makes sense. And that breaks all of the same blocks. Okay. this is not ideal. You know what? Let's just make some more accelerators, and then we'll see what we can get done with that. Because, I mean, this thing's certainly fast, but it could do some more accelerating. Certainly could. Yeah, okay. Back to making this thing. Or, more specifically, these things. I feel like I left a bunch of stuff the world engine. No, I didn't. I need to make whatever I need to make. Okay. I have some of the stuff for this. I suppose I should make flux gates. And more carbon fiber strands. And I need more electron. Alright, what else do I need? Redstone? Done. Plastic? Cool. Two stacks of fluxite. And I need platinum. Alright, that's the flux gates, and this. Quit looking at me. I don't know why it does that. Whatever. Oh, I need steel. Again. More steel. Again. It sure is a lot of steel. Okay, lot of steel. Right here. Alright. Wow, these things take a while. Half a stack of these things for particle acceleration. Not terrible, I guess. There should be 4 points of acceleration. So it should go all the way to there. Means actually that particle accelerator probably needs to move. Shoot some redstone through. So what's the maximum distance? 4.6. That's not fast enough. That's not even close. Alright, well, whatever. We have 42 more. So we can probably put them on another corner. Suppose let's just fill in the gaps here. There's no way I'm making it around that turn. No way. Which is a problem. However, if I can... then I'm sure that our linear motion accelerators are just going to ramp up the speed a little. Use that pickaxe as a particle acceleration item. Don't mind me. Every time you force me to kill something, I'm just gonna accelerate. I'm gonna use it for an acceleration item. Okay, accelerate that pickaxe for me. The fact that it made it even close to that far is insane to me. There's no way it should have made it that far. No, it needs to be there. Okay, let's see what this does. Huh. Well, I caught it. I'm not sure that even that's gonna be fast enough. Frankly. But I am quite curious. Yeah, that's not fast enough. Strangely. Or not strangely, depending on how you look at it. But it made it a good bit further. So I think all I really need to do is move this and kind of just do that. Although it probably needs to be caught just a little sooner. Even so. Still not too bad. Surprising lack of items to throw into the accelerator. Throw in just a random piece of redstone to move it. Okay, so still just a block for... Block for... Because I need to catch it, like... there, probably. And then we need to do the same thing here. And just catch it a little early. Alright, grab a random item I don't need. Like this. Gold nugget, sure. Oh, it's not going to be able to make it there, though. Well, let's test if we can even make it around that corner. It can. And now it's got so much range, I can probably just kind of put a couple of these things here and there. See if that works. Or if I need to actually properly space them out. Yeah, no. So that's too far. How long is that? 6 blocks. We can put 6 blocks between each one. That's a pretty long distance. Let's try it. You know what? Let's accelerate some other rock. We have so much of it. Where'd it go? Doesn't have that range? Clearly not. Alright, well let's not waste our acceleration then. Range 6.5, so it probably should be about 5 between each one, which is... that makes sense. 5 block gap is fine, I can work with that. Alright, let's try that. Go away. Freaking missed it. Alright, screw it. We're accelerating those netherite pants then. Yeah, okay, so that makes it. 5 blocks. 5 blocks makes it. Man, this works against particle physics. This is not how particles work. You can't just launch a particle at this high of speed through air. It would have to be in a vacuum. What kind of particle accelerator is this? See if that works. Okay, that instantly broke that speed maximum. Right. Yeah. That's a problem. Because that means that I need a long acceleration barrel. And then I need to have it be this. So that means I need to somehow accelerate it before it goes into the system. I have a question. If I defer the end of one of these, probably this one, defer it that way, what happens? Is it not going to work? Yes, it will not work. Interesting. So how can I get this thing somehow? I need to be able to accelerate it, but if it goes around it more than once, it just breaks. If I just... move these ones a little closer. Could have them there-ish. If I do that, I mean, I doubt it's gonna make that distance, frankly. That's a little long. But it might be able to make that. So let's accelerate some stuff. I, that's not what I needed to do. What happened? Too fast? Seems to be too fast. let's try and do the same thing we did over there, probably. Give or take some distances. Right. Forgot to defer those. I should probably make sure all of them are properly angled. Yep. Too fast there now. It's these small angles that are the problem. Probably put it all the way to here. That's a 5-block gap. Yeah, that's fine. Fix it on all of them. That might be doable, actually. Might be. It's possible. Alright, let's see what thinks about this. Oh boy. That's a sustained particle accelerator right there. Oh! Right. That's... Okay, not quite 15,000. Let's see if we can't... See if we can't use... See if we can't find something that's 15,000-ish. Overcharged crystal and netherite to make a nether star? Minimum collision energy 15,000. I mean, I can make one of those, but I feel like it would be easier if I just kinda... That thing's... So does this thing consistently accelerate? The minimum curve distance is... How many meters per second is a joule in this instance? Like, is this fast enough? Suppose that's not really the question. The question is, when does it stop being able to handle it? I'm so curious. Because it's still accelerating at 19,000. Okay. So 1 meter per second is 1 joule. That makes me pretty confident that a massive hadron collider like this could probably... Where would I want it? I'd probably want it in this middle room somewhere. Yeah. Okay, let's look at what we need for this. A chemical crystallizer. Okay. And antimatter. That requires a supercritical phase shifter. And polonium. polonium is made in a neutron activator. Oh, it's a multi-block. Okay. Carbon plating, whisper glass, reactor neutron reflector, reactor heat vent, empowered void crystal. Wait, empowered void crystal? That's an empowered void crystal. Void crystal. Oh. Okay. Nuclear waste. That requires a fission reactor. I don't know how to build a fission reactor. It's not the point. Superheated sodium? Okay. Fissile fuel, what does that take? Uranium hexafluoride. Hydrofluoric acid, uranium oxide. We have that. I don't know how I have that, but I have that. And that's just fluorite. Okay. A lot of work for some antimatter. I need literally one antimatter pellet. One singular. It's a bucket. This makes 1 millibucket for 1 bucket of plutonium. Huh. Oh no. I need 1,000 buckets of plutonium. And that's 5,000 buckets of nuclear waste. Which is 5,000 buckets of fissile fuel. Which is 5,000 buckets of uranium hexafluoride. Which is about 2,500 buckets of uranium oxide and hexafluoride. Hydrofluoric acid. Okay. Gotcha. This is some nonsense. This is some nonsense right here. Well, either way, we have a particle accelerator now. So is what we'll do next time. Well, that's concerning. What's going on up here? Why are you making so much extra? Whatever. It's supposed to end off. We can throw something into here and just see what happens to it. Curious how much damage this thing does. I mean, it's just a radiation beam. But still. Is there a maximum speed this thing can reach? Are we gonna have a freaking sustained particle accelerator? There's no way we'd have a actual sustained particle accelerator. Also feels like it underestimates how much you need to increase the radius to increase particle acceleration. Although I suppose that only happens in speeds nearing the speed of light. I'm not sure how particle acceleration works at lower speeds, like 25,000 meters per second, because it's not that astronomically fast. We need to reach millions. Yeah, we would need to reach four orders of magnitude faster before reaching what actual particle accelerators reach. That skeleton just got vaporized. I have a feeling that if any of these are going to be a problem, it's going to be this corner being where it breaks. Because the rest of this is just one big corner. So what I'd probably have to do is move the acceleration over to here to increase it further. But as of this current moment, we just have a obliterating beam of radiation moving at 36,000 meters per second. What is that in normal people units? Like kilometers an hour or miles per hour? Well, I can do the math on kilometers, but how fast is 37, 40,000 meters per second? Oh, well, that's not that fast. That could be faster. So if that's 19, so 4.2 here-ish. Okay. 1. So this is at 46.5 to about 21. So that's only like the Oh. I didn't expect that. How the heck is this thing remaining stable at 45,000 meters per second? Like what? What is a tachyon actually used for? I don't know what a tachyon particle is. Ugh. tachyons emitted by particle accelerator. How in the crap are we reaching so fast? What on earth is using that many? Serious question. These things don't even use them yet. I mean, something down here is eating them. It's not you. Where the heck are they going? Oh. Oh, it's going to singularity production. Right. This thing's still going. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any problems getting it up to 15,000 joules. That feels like a minor inconvenience at this point. Because we are running so many particle accelerators. Okay. Well, I accelerated it to 55,000 meters per second. How fast can this thing accelerate it? Now that this thing can absolutely handle it. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's throw that into something real quick. Like a piece of redstone. Okay, I suppose I should actually try the particle acceleration aspect. Well, collision aspect. Because currently all that's happening is that we're accelerating it really fast. We're gonna set it to... We're just gonna add a 0. So that should quickly accelerate it to 15,000 meters per second. And then if I go over here and put a redstone in... Oh, that made what we needed. Okay. Interesting. 23,000 joules. Yeah, and with that, we're gonna end stream here. I don't have time to do all of the mechanism stuff that I need to get antimatter, but we'll do that next time. So, I will see you all